Hey guys, Tara here from Recovering Bookhoarder, and today I'm going to do my second Unhaul try a chapter project. This is another young adult focused one. So I have 7 books picked out that I'm unsure about and going to try a chapter and see if I like the writing style, if I find the story intriguing, or what. So let's get started. All right, let me show you the books we're going to look at. First up is War Girls by Toki Onabuki, I believe is how you say it. It Sounded Better in My Head by Nina Kenwood. Dumpling by Julie Murphy. We Set the Dark on Fire by Taylor K. Meya. Star Daughter by Shweta Thakrar. Goddess in the Machine by Laura Beth Johnson. And The Breathless by Tara Gedgen, I think is how you would say it. Man, I did not pick a stack with the easiest author names, did I? All right, so we're going to just go in the order that I told you. So first up, going to check out War Girls. And I think this was a half-price books purchase. So let's see how it goes. Okay, just read the first chapter of War Girls, and this is a future science fiction story. Takes place in 2172, and there is a war going on, and most of the people have like artificial limbs, and there's artificial organs and things like that at this point. And it's not, I have no issues with the writing. To be honest, it sounds like a good story. The first chapter was fine. I just don't think I have any interest in reading it. Yeah, so I am going to unhaul this one and move on to It Sounded Better in My Head by Nina Kenwood. And I want to say that this was a book outlet purchase, but it doesn't have the thing at the bottom, but I'm pretty sure this was book outlet. Most of these are. So, all right, let me have a gander through this one, and I will let you know what I think. All right, just read the first chapter of It Sounded Better in My Head, and I'm going to unhaul this one. This is a romance, and the main character in chapter 1, I think she's irritating. So she's supposed to be getting ready to start college, and she has no desire to leave her house during college, which, okay, fine. But then she also sees no desire. She has no plans. She doesn't want to leave her house after college either. She wants to just stay living at home for the foreseeable future. So it's kind of like that failure to launch thing, I guess. But in the first chapter, she finds out her parents, who she thought had the most perfect relationship ever, are separating, and so now her biggest concern is, who am I going to live with? But she's like old. She's like 18. So in any case, I'm not going to keep this one. I will be unhauling this. So let's move on to Dumpling. Now, I did see this movie, as long as it's the one I think it is. Pretty sure it was that movie. Yeah. Netflix film, that one with Jennifer Aniston, right? Yeah. Okay. So, I just don't know if I want to read it, but let's check it out and I'll let you know. First chapter of Dumpling, and I like it. I liked the movie a lot, so I guess I should have expected that I would like the book, but you just never know. So I am going to keep this one. I'd like to read more of it. All right, moving on to We Set the Dark on Fire by Taylor K. Majaya. Mahaya. M-E-J-I-A. All right. I have no idea what this is about. These last 4, I have very, very big notions of what they're about. This was Book Outlet, and it came damaged somewhat. Look at the, you can see like on the back, you can tell. Oh, can you see all the, like the cover was damaged and dirty and everything else. So if I don't like it, I won't be upset that it's not going to stay here because it's not exactly in great condition. All right, let's see how it goes. All right, read the first chapter of We Set the Dark on Fire, and I'm going to get rid of it. I mean, it seems fine. I just not interested. It seems like it's going to be a book about an uprising. And yeah, just didn't really pique my interest, and it is definitely damaged. Look, I hate when that happens. Can you see? So anyway, here's the thing. You know, I just have so many books, not just books on my shelves, but books in general that I really, really want to read, that I'm not going to keep books that when I read them, I'm like, maybe that'll be a 3-star read. I want to keep books that seem like they're going to be really, that I'm going to absolutely love them and not be able to put down. So that's what I'm looking for in this. All right, so this one is going to go away. Now, let's move on to Star Daughter by Shweta Thakrar. And this is actually a gorgeous copy. So look, it's sprayed edges. This was a Owl Crate. I feel like this was Owl Crate, and it is a signed, yeah, signed edition. So, but if I don't end up like, because you know, the thing is with Owl Crate, I mean, they're always gorgeous editions. It's just, you don't know what you're getting. And a lot of times I was getting it for the other thing, like it would be like, you know, there's going to be something about the Night Circus in here, or, you know, some other fandom that I really like a lot, and that's why I would get it. And their books are always gorgeous, but that doesn't mean that I'm necessarily interested in it or liked them. So let me check this one out and see what I decide. All right, read the first chapter of this beautiful book, Star Daughter. It really is gorgeous, and I'm going to keep this one because it sounds like the kind of magic that's right up my alley. I really enjoyed the first chapter, and in the description it talks about let's see, where was it? Oh no, must be in this part. So it had in this little thing that came with it from Owl Crate. Fairy tale, lush lyrical story, pages stuffed with magical night markets, deep friendship, cute boys who make bad puns, and girls who never give up. And they really have me at magical night markets. So it is beautiful, and yeah, I would like to read some more of it. So I'm going to keep that one. I am going to be leaving because Brian and I are actually going to a show down in the city and then out to eat at a really nice restaurant to celebrate our 11th wedding anniversary. That was October 2nd. So I will get these next 2 after we get home or tomorrow. Not sure. So, all right. I'll catch up with you guys in a bit. All right, back from the show. So I'm going to finish up my last 2 books while I'm waiting for my cell phone to charge so I can go to bed. So, moving on to Goddess in the Machine by Laura Beth Johnson. So, let's check what this one is about and see what I think. First of all, I forgot to tell you guys, this was another Owl Crate edition with sprayed gold edges, and the underneath, pretty. I didn't look at the back. I don't know if the back has anything different or not. No, the back's just plain. But it's also a signed edition. So there's that. And still have the Alcrite card also. Unfortunately though, this one I'm not going to keep, as pretty as it looks on my shelves. I read the first chapter, and so this girl, it's 3102, and she was supposed to have traveled 100 years to get to this other planet. I don't know. Doesn't explain why that's happening, but I'm sure it gets into it somewhere in the book. And apparently the book is kind of focused on language, and they think she's a goddess. When she wakes up, she's in a cryonic stasis, and the thing, here's what I like. There's like, because they speak a different, it's the same language, but the words are used totally differently and put together funky, and I really think it would start to irritate me a lot as I was reading, because I was already irritated and it was only chapter 1. So I'm sure that this is probably a good book. It's just not a book that I want to read. So this one is going to leave my house. Last one is The Breathless by Tara Gedgen. And I think this is a thriller or ghost story or something. So let's check it out and see where I fall. All right. The Breathless. This is a ghost story. And I read the preface in chapter 1 and I'm creeped out. So I'm going to keep this one. It has me. It seems good. So, all right. Let's do a little review here. I did good this time. I am keeping 3. I am getting rid of 4. So, the ones I am getting rid of. Goddess in the Machine by Laura Beth Johnson. We Set the Dark on Fire by Taylor Majaya. Something like that. It Sounded Better in My Head by Nina Kenwood. And War Girls by Tochi Onyebuki. And then the 3 we are keeping is The Breathless by Tara Gedgen, Dumpling by Julie Murphy, and Star Daughter by Shweta Thakkar. Alright, that's it. That was the end of Unhaul video. Young adult number 2. Alright, if you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more from me, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. If you want to find me other places, everywhere I can be found on the interwebs is down below in the description box. Alright guys, talk to you later. Bye!